Have you ever wondered why heading tags are crucial for SEO? It's a question that many have asked, and today we're going to answer it. Heading tags, those little bits of HTML that structure your content, play a pivotal role in the world of search engine optimization. Let's start with the basics. Search engines are like voracious readers, gulping down billions of words from across the web every day. But unlike us, they don't have the luxury of time to read every word on every page. So, they rely on certain cues to understand what a page is about. That's where heading tags come into play. Heading tags are like signposts along a highway. They guide search engines through your content, helping them understand the structure of your page. Just like a book with chapters, sections, and subsections, your web page needs heading tags to provide a clear hierarchy. When search engines can easily comprehend your content, they are more likely to rank it higher in search results. Think of heading tags as the secret sauce that makes your content more digestible for search engines. They are your golden ticket to ensuring that your content doesn't get lost in the vast expanse of the internet. But it's not just about pleasing the search engines. Heading tags also enhance the user experience. They break up your content into easily digestible chunks, making it more reader-friendly. A well-structured page with clear headings can significantly increase the time a user spends on your site, which in turn can boost your SEO ranking. So heading tags serve a dual purpose. They help search engines understand and rank your content, and they improve the user experience by making your content more accessible. It's a win-win situation. In a nutshell, heading tags are like the unsung heroes of SEO. They may not get all the glory, but they do a lot of the heavy lifting behind the scenes. They are an essential tool in your SEO toolbox, and their importance cannot be overstated. Now that we understand the importance of heading tags, let's delve into how to use them effectively. So, what exactly are heading tags? Well, let's dive right in. Heading tags, ranging from H1 to H6, are essentially HTML elements that are used to denote the headings and subheadings of your web page content. They provide structure and hierarchy, making it easier for both your audience and search engines to navigate through your content. Now, imagine a book without a title or chapters. It would be quite a challenge to understand what the book is about, wouldn't it? The same concept applies to your web page. Without heading tags, your content can appear as an unorganized block of text, making it difficult for users and search engines to comprehend. Let's break down the different types of heading tags. The H1 tag is the most important one, usually used for the main title or headline of the page. It's like the title of a book, giving a brief overview of what to expect from the content. There should only be one H1 tag per page for the best SEO results. Next, we have H2 to H6 tags, which are used for subheadings. They break down your content, similar to chapters in a book. Each one represents a different level of subheading. For instance, the H2 tag is a main subheading, while the H3 tag is a subheading of that H2, and so on, all the way to H6. But remember, heading tags aren't just for visual appeal. They serve a much greater purpose. Heading tags are a fundamental aspect of SEO. They help search engines understand your content, which can improve your visibility on search results. However, it's critical to use heading tags appropriately. Overusing or misusing them can lead to a confusing structure and may negatively impact your SEO performance. But don't worry, we'll delve into the do's and don'ts of using heading tags in our next segment. Now that we have an understanding of heading tags, it's time to learn how to use them. Ready to learn how to use heading tags effectively? Great, let's dive in. Imagine heading tags as the outline of a book. These tags give structure and hierarchy to your web content, making it easier for both users and search engines to navigate your page. Let's start from the top with the H1 tag. This is your main heading, like the title of your book. It should be compelling, engaging, and descriptive, giving readers an immediate understanding of your page's content. It's crucial to remember that you should only use one H1 tag per page to avoid confusion. Next up are your H2s. These are like your chapter titles, providing a breakdown of the main topics covered on your page. They should be relevant and descriptive, but not as broad as your H1. Feel free to use multiple H2 tags as needed to structure your content. From H3 to H6, These are your subheadings. Use them to further break down your H2 topics into more specific sections. These are like the subchapters of your book, each providing detailed information related to your H2 topics. Now here's the trick: balance. You don't want to overuse or underuse your heading tags. Too many, and it becomes confusing. Too few, and you miss out on structuring your content effectively. Best practice includes limiting the use of H1 tags to 1 per page, as we mentioned earlier. Also, remember to use keywords in your tags, but avoid keyword stuffing. Your heading tags should always flow naturally within your content. Another crucial point to remember is to keep your heading tags in order. That is, don't skip from an H2 to an H4 without an H3 in between. This might confuse the search engine bots and your readers. So that's it, a step-by-step guide on how to use heading tags. A little practice, and you'll be a pro in no time. Now you have the tools to use heading tags effectively, but remember, misuse can lead to penalties. Let's discuss this next. While heading tags are beneficial, misuse can lead to penalties. But how can this happen? Well, let's dive into the common mistakes that can occur when using heading tags. One of the most prevalent is keyword stuffing. This is where you overuse a particular keyword in your headings in an attempt to trick search engines into ranking your page higher. It's like shouting the same phrase over and over again in a conversation. It doesn't make you more persuasive, does it? In fact, it's quite off-putting. The same goes for your website. Search engines have become sophisticated enough to recognize when you're trying to game the system. They prioritize content that provides value to users, not content that is just repeating the same phrase in every heading. Keyword stuffing can lead to penalties from search engines, which means your page could drop in the rankings or even be removed entirely. Another common mistake is skipping heading levels. You might think that using an H1 tag for all your headings will give them all equal importance, but that's not the case. Heading tags are meant to create a hierarchical structure for your content, like an outline. If you skip from an H1 to an H3, for example, it can confuse both search engines and users. It's like skipping chapters in a book. You might miss crucial information. So what could be the consequences of these mistakes? Well, the most immediate one is a drop in search engine rankings. If search engines can't understand the structure of your content or think you're trying to manipulate them, they're less likely to rank your page highly. This can lead to fewer visitors and ultimately less success for your website. It's also worth noting that misusing heading tags can create a poor user experience. If your headings don't accurately reflect the content beneath them, or if they're filled with irrelevant keywords, users may struggle to find the information they're looking for. This could lead to higher bounce rates and lower engagement. Avoiding these mistakes will ensure your heading tags are helping, not hurting, your SEO. So, what have we learned about heading tags and SEO today? Well, we started by diving into the significance of heading tags in the realm of search engine optimization. We discovered that these aren't mere design elements, but critical tools to help search engines understand the structure and content of your web pages. Using heading tags correctly can significantly improve your site's visibility, ultimately driving more traffic your way. Next, we peeled back the layers to understand heading tags themselves. We saw that these tags, ranging from H1 to H6, form a hierarchical structure on your web page, with H1 being the most important and H6 the least. The H1 tag typically contains the main title or theme of the page, while the remaining tags break down the content into digestible, organized sections. We then moved on to the practical application of heading tags. We explored how to use them effectively, remembering the golden rule: one H1 tag per page. We also learned to maintain a logical order when using these tags, ensuring that the content flows smoothly from one heading to the next. We discussed the importance of incorporating relevant keywords into your headings, but without stuffing them unnaturally. Finally, we addressed the common pitfalls when it comes to heading tags. We learned that overusing these tags or skipping levels in the hierarchy can confuse search engines and your audience alike. We discovered that using the same heading across multiple pages can lead to missed opportunities for SEO, while neglecting to use heading tags altogether can result in a poorly structured page that's hard for search engines to decipher. So, to wrap up, heading tags are an essential part of your website's structure. They guide both your audience and search engines through your content, improving readability and SEO performance. They're a simple yet powerful tool in your web developer toolkit. Avoiding common mistakes and using these tags strategically can make a significant difference to your site's success. Remember, heading tags are more than just design elements. They're a crucial part of your SEO strategy. Use them wisely